Yo, we're going to be talking about the do's and the don'ts when teaching the alphabet. Let's get to it right now. I want to welcome you to the Brown Bear Book Club. This is a Teaching Tool Thursday. My name is Brianna. I used to work outside of the home in the early childhood field, and now I work right here in the home teaching my own kids and some cool kids online. But let's get right into our first do's and don'ts. So do use your imagination. One of the things I absolutely love with young children is that they are so playful, and the more playful you can be, the more engaged they'll be. So do some alphabet soup. I'm eating letter P. What are you eating? Stir it, use your imagination, add water, and there you go. But don't rely on worksheets where you're just letting them color the letter A or color in the lines. It can totally limit their imagination. Do scavenger hunts. Fill up a tub with sand or water and allow young children to search for that letter, and that just makes it more fun. Or you can get letters and put them throughout your home or your classroom and see how many letters you can find. Come back and they can tell you all the letters that they found. It's a hide and go seek game. Totally fun. But don't, when you're doing the scavenger hunts, don't just do like flashcards where you're just holding up the card and you're just saying, what letter is this? What letter is that? That's not a fun game. You want to make it fun where they can move around and experience the letters. So our next do and don't is do add the alphabet to your environment. So rugs, mats, this is actually a piece of our alphabet mat. This is something that young children can pull the letter out if they want to, put it back. You can use rugs, you can use images, anything. But the thing about images, you want to make sure they're down here and not up here. So do use the alphabet in your environment through rugs and mats, but don't have the images so high up the young children can't even see them, can't touch them, can't experience them. So yeah, don't do that. But let me know in the chat below, what are some things that you're already doing to add the alphabet to your environment? And if you're liking this content so far, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. All right, let's go to our next one. Do use books. So right now, our book of the week is Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. It's already actually on our channel in the Read Aloud, and books like My ABCs of God Loves Me. These are some great alphabet books, but don't quiz them. What letter is this? What letter is this? No, don't constantly quiz children. You want to have natural conversations. So, ooh, I see letter Y. What letter do you see? Or what's happening in the picture? And allow them to point it out. So don't quiz by constantly asking, but read the book and have a meaningful conversation. Sometimes when we quiz and we're asking the children, what letter is this? What letter is that? That can really build up some anxiety, and it can cause children to shut down totally or to totally disengage and lose interest. So let's go to another one. Do use toys that they can manipulate. So things like alphabet blocks, which I just love, because not only do you see like letters and even other concepts like numbers, but they can also manipulate. So we have some letter blocks, they're stacking, they're building a tower, but guess what? They're subtly seeing letters on the blocks and they're able to build unique things, roads, highways, towers, buildings, and you're engaging in play. Also, you can use things like alphabet puzzles. They're not only learning the alphabet, but they're also using their fine motor skills to figure out how to put that alphabet letter on there. So once again, you're playing with them. You can also use alphabet magnets where they're sticking it on there. We're not quizzing them, but we're letting them explore and let them lead the play and see where it goes. But don't rely on electronics. Yes, electronics has their place. We live in a technology-filled world, But there's so many cool hands-on things that we can use, like puzzles and magnets and blocks, that we don't have to use technology for everything. So use things that they can manipulate. Okay, the next one is do use music, create songs, alphabet songs, but don't be afraid to step out of the traditional alphabet songs. When you begin to introduce new concepts to young children, it sparks their curiosity. And so when you sing a new alphabet song or a song that you guys make together, it just makes it fun. And don't be afraid to step out into new cultures. Maybe you teach the alphabet in a different language. Let them listen to that language. Or maybe you teach the alphabet using sign language. So that is just a super fun way that you can do that. So let's go to our next one. Do use movement like finger plays, dance. So some fun things that I've used in the past, and let me know if you've used some fun little tips and tricks for teaching the alphabet, but movement. So you can do an alphabet freeze song where they're dancing, freeze, and then you call out a letter, or you show them a letter. C, can you make the C with your body? They're freezing in letter C, or they're dancing. Maybe they're dancing on their alphabet rug or their alphabet. Maybe you wrote some alphabet on like a big poster or butcher paper. Freeze! Oh, what letter are you on? I'm on letter D. Or you're jumping. You know, you can do all type of little movements just to make it more playful. And it just makes it more meaningful. But don't just sit and watch them. So they're playing, you play too, because this provides an opportunity not only for you to bond as the parent or the teacher, but for you to build upon their knowledge as you guys are playing. Do use things like art and painting. Instead of using paintbrushes that day, how about use letters? You can paint with letters, or maybe you can smash the letters. You can do stamps where they got the letter stamps. You can use so many things. You can use your journal where they're drawing, and then you ask them, what did you draw? What a perfect way to write their words. They're seeing the letters in the alphabet as you're writing their words, and you're putting their name on there. And just a quick little tip with teaching kids their name, one of the things that I found that was super helpful with my preschool class is I will put their name at the top and I'm spelling out their name, Javin. And that way they're hearing those letters, they're seeing those letters, and guess what? You're teaching them the alphabet. And when you write down what they drew, that is another fun way. All right, our last one is don't focus on perfection. So even when they're drawing and they're writing, don't focus on perfection, but encourage creativity and create natural conversations. So don't focus on perfection. I know nowadays we see those little cutesy traitsy worksheets. We see those, you see one child who's writing their names and writing sentences, and another child maybe only doing scribbles, and that's okay. We want to encourage creativity and have natural conversations. So those are some of the do's and don'ts of teaching the alphabet. Let me know in the chat below, what are some tips and tricks that has worked for you with teaching young children the alphabet? And also, if you are not signed up for the Brown Bear Book Club, make sure you sign up today, because we are going to be voting on our next giveaway book, and I want you to be part of that vote. So sign up by clicking on the link in the description box. And that is all I have for you today. I hope that everything was super helpful. If you guys need any of the tools I mentioned, just make sure you look in the description box. But that's it. I'll see you guys again next time. Bye, guys.